Jeremy J, and today's video is Always Go For It. I'm super excited about this topic. And the reason I'm super excited about it is that one of the lessons this year that I've learned about myself, and I'll talk about in a minute, about what separates you as a man from the pack, or separates you as a person from the pack, makes you stand out, is your ability to take risks, show courage, and not get rattled by the results of that action. It's very, very powerful. So whenever you are faced with a situation in your life where you feel in your gut that you should go for something, that you should say something, that you should do something, and that act you know requires some courage because you don't know the outcome of what might happen. And if you can listen to your body when it's doing that and do it, and do exactly what your body's telling you, and then no matter what the result is, smile and say, "That was awesome." If you can do that, you'll start to grow as a person in ways that you can't even imagine. So it's like this. Here's how my body does it for me. My body says, "Hey you, here's an opportunity for you to grow and for your courage muscle to get stronger. And oh, by the way, if you do this, there's a chance you'll have some amazing experiences too." And I look at it like, when I get to be on my deathbed, if that should indeed happen to me, I do not want to sit back and look back on my life and say, I probably should have gone for that at that moment or said something in that moment. I am not going to have that happen to me. The pain and regret of that situation outweighs any fear or worry or wonder what might happen. So my experience was this afternoon. I was just sitting there at work, working away, and my body kind of hits me. It's like slugged me in the gut and said, "You need to say something right now to this person." And it said, "Here's exactly how you're going to say it." I was like, what the hell? Is there like some kind of, am I possessed by something speaking to me? But no, it was just my body saying, this is what you need to do in this situation. If you want to grow, if you want to exercise your courage muscle, do this, and do not worry about what comes of it. So I said, okay. And so I did exactly what my body said. I said what I needed to say to someone. And that was it. And it was done. And after I did it, I felt so good. Like, it's hard to describe the feeling of going for what you want and not being attached to the outcome. It feels good. So I was driving to my workout today with my trainer at the gym. I was in the car, and I was just by myself listening to some music, and I thought about what I just did, and I thought about some of the things I've done in the last couple months. Like, I remember when I first moved into my place, like the first weekend, I just went to the mall and started to talk to people. I had never done that before in my life, and I was amazed at the positive reaction I got as a man, especially talking to women. It was like they were surprised and shocked that a man would go up to them and talk to them and say some of the things I did. But it felt so good, and I realized, you know what? It's not that bad. Even if someone says no or whatever they say, it's okay. It's not a big deal. And the people that value what you've done look at it as a rare thing, like that far outweighed anything else. And so I was just driving home today, and I was just like, felt so good. Just a feeling of centeredness. When I do what my body instinctively says, this is what you need to do to grow as a person, I feel like, I don't know. It's a rush that I can't describe, because I know I'm slowly building layer upon layer of this person that I'm meant to become. And I'm loving the journey of each step of courage to get there. And so what I've learned is that if you can be a man or a person, but in this case I'm a man, so I'm going to talk from a man's point of view. If you can be a man who walks around with an aura of confidence, have your chest out high, smile on your face, willing to tackle any of the uncertainty in the world, drive forward with your vision, mission, and passion. These videos and my website, that's my mission in life, is to train you all out there to be life wizards, to be centered and able to conquer any situation in life. If you can do that, you're a rare breed. Not a lot of people are doing stuff like that. I sent my manager at work today, he found some of my posts on LinkedIn. I'm just writing posts on LinkedIn, and my manager sees that. I'm just writing because I like to write and be proactive, and he says, wow, I didn't know you also wrote on LinkedIn. Like, the fact that I went to work and also wrote on LinkedIn was like amazing to him. And he said, what other hidden talents do you have? So I just listed like 10 of the other projects I've done. And it felt so good. I was like, this is good to stand out like this. And it makes me feel good. And it's not so much, am I going to make millions of dollars or have millions of views? I think as I get better, that will all come in time. Rome was not built in a day. But it's more about doing those things that I know will stretch me and make me become the person that I can be. And it's one of my realizations this year. And it's so good. And so good for you if you'll face your fears and go for what you want. There's probably situations in your life, fears that you have about going for what you want. Don't let the fear stop you. Go for it. And let's say you fall flat on your face. I did a video recently talking about that. Then laugh at it. Say, that didn't work out. Okay. On to the next challenge. On to the next thing. Always go for it. Don't hesitate. Do it anyway. Let the chips fall where they may. So if you'd like to get my help personally, there's a link in my video description here, in the video description, that will take you to my products and services page. And you can see how to get in touch with me personally and have a Skype. You could have a Skype video session with me just like this if you wanted. That's one of the options. You can also contact me by email and ask me anything, and I will always respond if you email me. I will never just go silent if you email me, so expect feedback, expect a response if you email me. Lastly, if you felt that something I've said here has been helpful for you and helped you in your life in some way, please tip me like you would your favorite waiter by clicking on the donate link in the video description and choose the amount that you feel is worth for what you got. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you again next time.